Okay, my name is Peter Finnegan. I'm Director of the Office of Economy and International Relations in Dublin City Council. I'm going to point out the safety announcements which are mandatory. Firstly, it's no smoking, but you take that for granted. Secondly, please turn off your mobile phones or put them on silent. And thirdly, in the totally impossible event of something going wrong, the two exits are in front of you and to the left here, and the gathering point is at the building across the road, which is the City Rates Office. Now, we've got a very busy agenda. We have to leave here at 10 o'clock for those who are travelling by train to Belfast. We will have buses here on Castle Street and Eilish and Maeve, and I want to thank Eilish and Maeve and Alan and Robert and Sean and Jackie and all the people in the office who've worked on this end of the kind of exercise for today, which is a unique kind of initiative that links Belfast and Dublin physically as well as in terms of our discussion. And I also want to acknowledge our colleagues in the office in Belfast, and in particular Sarah Jane, Laura Leonard, John McQuillan, and Shirley McKay, who deserted them in the middle of it to go work for the British Embassy in Dublin. So we're delighted to have you in Dublin, Shirley. Can I just say also a word of brief thanks to Irish Rail and TransLink, and to Jim Mead, Kieran Rogan, and Cormac Downs, who are here because Irish Rail is providing the necessary rail link, not just physically, but also in terms of covering the cost of that rail journey and treating people to a little bit of food on the way. So I want to thank Irish Rail and TransLink for that. The objective today is to focus on outcomes. So we have with us from KPMG, Paul O'Brien, who's going to stand up and wave at everyone, the Director of KPMG. And Paul has volunteered on a pro bono basis on behalf of his company to keep notes on what's happening, but more particularly to work them up into 4 or 5 or 6 maximum action points that, if they were actioned, could actually transform aspects of the economic corridor between Belfast and Dublin. There are 3 elements to today. This morning's theme will focus on technology as a driver of development. The train journey will focus on tourism as a driver, and in both cases are related infrastructure, and we'll return to technology with the creative industry twist to it in Belfast as a third element in terms of driving. So the outcome of today will be the production of opportunity challenges that arise from key actions in those areas. Your moderator for this morning, we're delighted, and again we're very grateful for him giving of his time here this morning, is David Murphy, who's the business editor of RTE, and I want to hand over to David now. David.